this woman just made a nasty claim. According to her, she said all Akara sellers are either winches or possessed people. Of course, you know one of the oldest trade in Nigeria, Akara sellers. This is an example of an Akara seller. And we know Akara is very, very popular in Nigeria. Me, in fact, if I do not eat Akara in a week, Akara in a week, I am not okay mentally. Because I have to eat Akara a week and moi moi, then I will be okay mentally. Akara and moi moi, those two food are something that I cannot do without. You understand? So, and this girl is telling us all Akara traders are winches. And she said Akara business is one of the most dangerous business in the world. That people who engage in that business are unclean, are unholy. My God. Okay, guys. You think I'm bluffing? Let's listen to her.
There's this very common business. This business that when you look at it, you feel like not only poor people they do this business. But this business is one of the most dangerous businesses you will ever think of in Nigeria. What am I talking about? Akara business. Only people that sell Akara or have sold Akara will understand what I'm saying in this video. Selling Akara is very dangerous. It is not even a business you venture into with clear eye. Especially if you sell it at night. It is not a business for the weak. That business, what is inside, is deeper than the Akara itself.
My brothers and sisters, Akara business, of course, is known for one thing. People usually go into that trade are low income earners, or you can equally call them poor people. They're the one that usually go into Akara business. But somehow, some people have been able to use that Akara business to train their children. I know of a woman in my village that year. This woman used Akara business because she was so popular. She added fried yam into it. She added plantain into it. She added fried potato into it. An Irish potato into it. And also added akamu into it, the business. It became one of the, it became so big for her that he used that Akara business to train her children to school. And they are doing well today. All of them are doing well. And she still sells that Akara up to today. She said she will never leave that business. Now this girl, this new Jay-Z, this new generational babe, coming out to tell us Akara business because it's mainly it's one of the main business for low income earners, for poor people. Now she's now saying anybody who engage in it are witches, and again it's a really dangerous business. My brothers and sisters, okay, let's all listen. She made another video explaining herself further.
I don't actually see it. So this morning I'm going to be talking about the spiritual symbol of Akara. A spiritual aspect that a lot of people do not know and do not understand. Now, before I go on, the major problem we have in this part of the world, Nigeria, is witchcraft. Now, unfortunately, almost in every family you see in Nigeria, we have somebody that is a witch. Now, secondly,
Not almost in every family. Your family, they are witchcraft. You understand? Your family are witchcraft. Not in every family you see. I still can't believe this, man, because it's painful to hear. Because somebody is poor, that means that person is going into any business, Akara business. That means that person is a winch, abi? Because that person is poor. Oh, now wow.
Witches are so coordinated that even if you run from the state you were living to another state, they can still be operating in your life. And that is simply because they just need to pass a signal to where you are living, and the witches from that particular place will take it up and continue tormenting you. Now, we have two types of witches, the black witch and the white witch. Now, the white witches are actually witches that joined witchcraft for the main purpose of elevating their families. But in this
White and black witch. It's only witch that can identify a witch. That I know for sure. It's only witch that can say, oh, this person is a witch. That one, nobody need to tell me. That one I know for sure. White witch and black witch. White witch is somebody who want progress for his family. While black witch, I'm sure she's going to say, is somebody who want destruction for his or her family.
process, some of their children are used as a sacrifice to make other children go up. And these children that are elevated with the witchcraft powers have to bear the burden of taking care of the ones that were used for their sake. Now, the second part of witches we have are the black witches. Now, these particular types of witches actually join witchcraft for the purpose of living long. They want to live longer than they should. And some of them join it because they just want to be wicked. They use their powers to do a lot of things. But then, whether it is a black witch or a white witch, the most important thing is that every witch sucks blood. Every witch cages people's destinies. So I don't actually see the difference. Now, like I said, I'm going to be talking about Akara, the spiritual meaning of Akara. Now, there are two different things that which is used in operating mostly. The first is Akara, and the second is palm oil. First is Akara, the second one is palm oil. Now, with the coming of churches and religion, Christianity, prayer, and all that, a lot of witches are finding it very difficult to cage people's destinies. So now, what is the easiest way? The easiest way is for them to initiate you so that you begin to bite yourself, and then they are done. That is all they need. They turn you into a witch without you knowing, and you begin to eat yourself. Now, what was the simple avenue they came up with? Something that looks ordinary, that people will never suspect. It is Akara. Now, the reason why Akara is used is because Akara is actually something that witches use to operate even spiritually. Now, a lot of people that have lost their destinies, exchanged their destinies, actually ate Akara in the dream before they began to go through problems. Akara is just a spiritual food used by witches. So a lot of people selling Akara use it in exchanging destinies.
People like this, now DSS supposed to arrest, because your explanation alone can cause an uprise. People can decide to start burning a carousel. One of the oldest trade, one of the oldest business in our existence as Nigerians, as Africans. Something that had fed us over the years. Common man food. You come, just one video, you want to destroy it. DSS should arrest this woman. DSS should arrest this woman. Hey, now what the thing they pay me for body? Eh, Akara. Me, I know eat Akara. Okay. He said now only poor people they do Akara. Let me go to TikTok. Let me go to TikTok. Akara in Abuja.
I recently visited Akara. We tried out the most expensive Akara and bread in Abuja. Okpa and I recently visited Akara Cafe in Wusi and we got the complete combo for 9,000 naira. It came with some Akara bread, pap, yam, pancakes, sausages, and fish.
What about these people who are selling fancy Akara? They are not witches and wizards, Abi. You see the Akara there? They are not witches and wizards, Abi, because the place is a fancy place. But our mothers made it they busy, they do Akara for village. Busy, they do Akara for village. They are witches and wizards, Abi. They are witches, Abi. Eh? They are witches, Abi. Girl, girl, a poor speed for your body. A poor speed for your face. Witches, wizards do not have nothing to do with the trade. With whatever we are seeing in this country now, politicians doing us all those kind of things, is it not enough to also call them witches and wizards? Black witches and wizards, like she described. It's not enough to say all those big politicians with billions of nairas. It's not enough for us to call them witches and wizards, or because they get money. That's why we know if we call them witch and wizard. Don't you know there's a billionaire in a village? He's the only billionaire there. He's the only millionaire there. Nobody else in that village has ever made it. So why can we call those people? Oh God, man, this girl, don't worry. It be like say your mother, your mother don't use your destiny do akara. Don't do don't use don't give you akara chop. You use your destiny. That's why you don't know what they talk again. Well, I rest my case, guys. The thing they pepper me for body akara. Akara, I say sometimes they go do akara for us. I say no. Now that akara made that woman they cook for there. Now I want chop because it gets some certain flavor. They know they put many things, just salt and the water make they take filter, onions, pepper, and sometimes they put crayfish finish. Very simple, and it go see they nice for mouth. Girl, God will punish you.